folk, how are you? Welcome back after the weekend and welcome to day 146 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings. A new exciting week for us here. Yay, yay, lots to celebrate. Today, general movement day, general mishmash, general getting things going, bit of mobility, bit of dynamic stretching, probably some static stretching, probably some conditioning. Who knows? Who knows? Let's just get ready to enjoy the ride, shall we? So yes, I'm hoping sun won't come into the lens again. Let's see how we go. Daylight savings, so you never know. It's all new and exciting. Okay, so if you'd like to join me with today's playlist for day 146, 3, 2, 1, go. And starting with feet hip width apart, please, as usual. Just spread the toes, let them relax down. Sink the butt, lift the head. Allow the heels to go backwards and downwards into the floor. Head rising up, breathing in. And out. And again. Someone draws your fingertips forward, the elbows are heavy, then the wrists are heavy. And take this as a chance just to check around the body and see what's tense, see where you're balanced and where you're imbalanced. And just calmly invite those muscles that aren't needed to let go. Blossom the hands out, fingertips rise, shoulders sink, gather, and wash down. And as those fingertips are rising, just let the butt hang really heavy off the spine. Lengthening through the back of the neck. Sternum nice and soft, relaxing down to touch the small of the back. Ribs relaxing down to touch the hips. Good, and just taking to a circle. Have a feeling a nice friendly ghost is doing this for you, so you don't have to put any effort into the moves at all. Nice big circles. Top of the head still floating away. Let's go forwards. Really letting those shoulder blades open up at the back. Good, and now we're going to draw through. And breathe out. And again. Breathe out. Breathing in. As you push down, imagine there's weight through the air, like you're coming up for air out of water. And circling through the elbows. Again, friendly ghost, soft bend in the knees. Make sure that the knees aren't going past the toes. And going forwards. Head's rising, butt is sinking. Everything in the body is sinking down towards the ground, just against that nice suspension that's coming up from the top of the head. Good. Chin to chest, rolling down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and at the bottom coming up. 8. And back down. And up. Good, bringing arms forward. And now to the side, blossom the hands. Wash down. And again. And reverse. Breathe out. And rolling down. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5,
4. We're going to stay down when we get there and breathe in to look forward and lengthen. Back down. And again, breathing in, look forward and lengthen. And down. We're going to do 2 more of those. Breathing in. And down. Last one. Breathing in. And down. And rolling up to the spine. 4, 8, 7. And just take the time to settle, rolling the shoulders back, lifting up through the head, just moving through the body. Circling both arms. Nice and light. Still keep that lightness through the top of the head. Everything else is just relaxing away from it. One more set of these. And let's take it forwards. Good, nice and open across the neck. One more set. Good, stepping out wide and just take it through the shoulders. 2, 3. The whole arm, the whole pectoral girdle. And elbow. Take that forwards with the elbows. 2, 3, 4. Sorry, the music just changed beat for a second there. Good, take it into a reach. And diagonally. And a bit more horizontal. Beautiful, kicking out the legs. Just really let this come from the hips, so even though you're bending the knee first and flicking out, imagine the hips just getting rid of all of the rubbish. You can use the hand if you want to help it. Good, take it in across the body, so the hands and the foot are going opposite directions. And now bringing the hands up. Good, stepping out wide. Roll. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and going forwards. Beautiful, into a double hand, figure of 8. I'm just going to stay with my weight in the center. Now I'm going to bring in the weight shift. And again, turning a little bit further around now. So I'm really turning my hips and the shoulders to that side wall. And again, just medium. Good, we're going to go backwards, staying in the center with the weight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now weight shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and really start to turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then just back to medium again. Good, we're going to turn this into a twist with a weight shift. Bend the knees a bit more. Really let those shoulders go. Good, coming up again. And we're going to go point. 2, 3, 4, and again. And the other leg. I've got a slight knee bend on the grounded leg, the weight's in the ball of the foot. Change legs after this one. Go lower. 2, 3. Just make sure you're not going to kick anything behind you. Stay on this leg. Go lower. Send the butt bones out behind you. Should feel the pressure on your thigh, not at the front of the knee. Good. Changing those legs. Come up a bit. Just a bit. Go lower. So really send that butt out behind you. The knee doesn't want to go past the toe. Good. Straight up and kick. 2, kick behind. 3. And again. Go lower. You've got to kind of negotiate that back one. Good. Change those. Come up. Nice and loose. Just feel like it's a pendulum action, sending it out. Bend the leg. Good. Back to the other leg and circle. 1, 2. Lifting up tall. 4, 5. Nice and light through here. Feel like you're isolating the leg from the body. Change directions. 2, 3, 4. Expand through the small of the back as you go. 1 more, then we change sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see the sun creeping closer and closer to the lens. 7. And wait, music. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a bit faster, isn't it? Good. Feet together and skis. Start to really send that butt behind. Good. Now as we come up, for every second we're going to come up our toes. So as the hands swing forwards, up into your toes. And again. Again, one last time. Good, so we're going to do the curtsy lunge. So we go step to the side. Now just make sure this front knee stays over the toe. Yeah, you might find yourself creeping forwards a bit. Good, now we're going to go opposite to that. So we step out first. Step behind. Front knee stays over the toe still. See if we can start to get a little lower each time. Bring the arms in. So challenge yourself to go a little bit lower and deeper with that leg going at the side. Just take it out with one arm if you want. Try and get down to the floor. Beautiful. Take the leg out wide. Hands together. And we're going to go up. Bit of a squeeze if you want. As you bend the arms at the top, push those hands together. Get a bit of a work through the arms. Good. See how far you can reach through those legs now. Great. You're owning it. Yes, it gets the heart rate up. Good stuff. Level off. Into a squeeze down with the traps. Pull those traps together. Keep going. Yeah, it's a bit more cardio than we normally do in these days, but you know what? It's living. Add in the kick. So squeeze, kick, squeeze, kick. Think about one thing at a time. Squeeze the shoulders, now kick the leg. Squeeze the shoulders, kick the leg, squeeze the shoulders. That's it. Good. And wrists and ankles on one side. Oh, hope you're not too blinded there. And circle the other way. And change. The other way. Good, come with the legs wide. Reaching up. Rolling down fast for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pop out one hip than the other. Good, into rolling through a figure of 8 with your hands, so through. If you want, you can cross the hands at the elbows, so you loop the elbows. Keep going that direction. Good, change direction now. Loop the other way. 3, 4, 5, 6. One more step. If you're feeling dizzy, just come down. Beautiful, centralize off and use the hands to help you go from side to side. Good, slow it down, we're going to go a little bit deeper. Across, move, across, move, across. Just lightly getting ourselves closer and closer to the ground, don't rush it. We're going to do at least 4 more. Good, stay down there now, and just stretch. Good, use the hands and the breath. Drive through the heel to go across the other side. Good, back to your first side, turn yourself to face the wall. Pop that foot back, other leg forward, stretch it. Pop that leg back, lift the butt into a down dog. Just adjust the feet where you need to so it's in the right position. Just also adjust those fingers. Lift the butt nice and high. And just take those legs across the body. So you're starting to get a stretch through the sides of the back, through the lats. Good, level off, and we're going to go into a low plank, up to a down dog. So the feet won't be quite in the right position for the down dog. Flatter the plank so that we're not putting too much strain on those shoulders. Okay, so we're going to go down, foot, down, foot, down, foot, down, foot. Up, foot, and foot, down, foot. You can make this the knee if you want to. Oh, a second music. And we're going to go foot, foot, and again. Good, just back to walking through a down dog. And lifting the leg up. Good, pulling into the chest. In and up. 2, 3. Really crunch that knee like you're trying to get it between the shoulders. Try and bring the knee in close to your body rather than swinging it. Let's change legs. So pull the knee straight through the body and the leg straight up rather than swinging it forwards and up. So pull it in tight, back out tight. Beautiful. From here, let's go into a dolphin. And we're just going to rock forwards and backwards. Good. Lengthen out into a plank. And we're going to lift up through the hips like we did before. So we lift up, up. We won't quite reach a proper dolphin. But really think about sending those butt bones high. That's what you want to lift with. So don't think about working through the shoulders. Work through the butt. Good. Last one. Stay in the low plank. And we're going to bring one leg forward. Forward. If you can help it, don't put it on the ground. So it's into what I call P leg. Or crocodile leg. Good. Change the side. So elbow towards forearm, but on the side of your body. 2, One more. Good, pop it down. Just rest out those arms. Into all fours and wag your butt. Into some cat-cows. So up, 2, 3, 4, and down. And up again. Up, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, back up. Up, 2, 3, and down. Just so you guys stay there, I'm just going to change sides so I don't kick a plant. Good, spread the butt for me again. Great, we're going to do donkey kicks with one leg. So bent leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and change legs. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, repeat that, or if you're feeling lucky, into a plank. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a bent leg. The bottom of the heel is going up. 7. Change legs. 1. So if you want to, just go back to all fours. 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. Good, and down. Just wiggle it out. Now we're going to do the close elbow in push-up where we hold it down low. So go to your knees if you need to. Hey, Rupi. Otherwise, down. One more count of 8. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come down. How nice am I? Good. And the legs are going to go up. 2. Now, if this is too hard in the small of the back, just tense the legs. Don't actually lift them. 5, 6, 7. Good. Keep them up if you can. And if you can, we're going to go out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now we're going to go opposite arm and leg. Again, only if you can. Otherwise, just do a single arm. Make sure you engage between the shoulder blades first. Now, if we can, we're going to do both together. 1, 2. So the simplified version of this is just the legs or just the arms. Or have the arms by the side and just engage between the shoulder blades. Beautiful. Tuck the hands underneath, butt in the air, push back into a child's pose. Woo, relax out. Let's pop ourselves into our backs. Yeah. Yeah. Just hug the knees for a sec. Look at Rupert looking wistfully out of the window. Circling the other way. And just pop the feet down. Hands in the air if you can. We're going to do a couple of bridges, normal bridges. Up, 2, and down. Okay, now if you can, we're going to go up and stay, pulse the leg. 1. Now if you can, from here, lift it straight up and down. Your variation is to either just keep pulsing the leg or do standard bridges. Hey, Rupi. Good, changing legs and pulse. Or just hold the bridge. Leg up if you can. And we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Bring it down next to the butt. And we're going to go up and out and in. 1, 2, Try not to let the hips drop in between. If this is too intense, just stay on the balls of the feet in the modified bridge. Good, coming down, knees to chest, and circle. And the other way. Let's go on our sides. Yeah. Elbows and knees today. And we're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. High lifts. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, into front tucks, and 1, 2, 3, just doing 4, change sides, elbows and knees, see I'm kind, right, leg up, and pulse, 3, 4, 5, 6, high lifts, here we go, 1, don't let the hips roll over, keep them perpendicular to the floor, you can do it, there's only 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to do tucks, 1, 2, 3, you did it, roll on to this, high plank, and twist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, onto your forearms, go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good, walk the hands in, rolling up, roll the shoulders, good, and hips. Oh, the music's about to stop. Keep going. Good, just keep on wiggling out through the hips. Nice and easy, lifting up through the head. And rolling forwards and back. Let the breath steady. And circle. And the other way. Good, reaching up, rolling down. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, and just take yourself through, bend the legs and straighten. So really stretch out where you've just been working in those bridges. And we're just going to stay down and stretch out. Good. Turning yourself around into the flexor stretch. And knee down into my favorite dynamic stretching. Just go in your own pace for this. Remember, we're not trying to find the extreme limit of movement. We're just working through to floss out the soft tissues. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go from the sit back to standing up into the A-frame and sit back. A-frame. Beautiful. And bending over to the other leg and rocking back up into the flexor stretch. Make sure you do better than what I'm doing. Just try and keep this front leg perpendicular to the floor when you go up there. Good. Tuck the foot into the A-frame. Beautiful. Stay forward with that leg. The same arm as foot. With a hand behind the head, we're just going to open up through the thorax. And the flexor as well while we're at it. Good. Hand down, take yourself through that low stretch into the other side. And again, the same arm as the leg that's forward, using the whole chest, the whole pectoral girdle to make this rotation. Beautiful. Put that knee down. And just stretch back into a static stretch version of this one now. So now you can start to take yourself a bit more towards your edge of range. But remember, just go to where you're comfortable. Breathe and let the body to relax over and do its own thing. Beautiful, coming up. And just tilting the pelvis forwards until you find a stretch down the front of the leg. Lift up, curving over just towards the side of the leg that's raised. Use the outward breath to come back up. Take yourself through a low stretch to the other side. Sit back. And just allow that stretch just through breathing and relaxing. And then we're just going to take it up and rock the pelvis until you find a stretch along that flexor at the front. And up. And just bend over the side of the leg, that ease raised. And use that outward breath. Hands down the middle. Just enjoy bending over for a second in an A-frame. Adjust your feet to the way you need them to be. And if you want, creep those fingertips way out in front, dig them into the floor, lift the butt bones against them, and just enjoy. Stretch along the backs of the legs and probably the back as well. Lengthening out through the neck. Don't tuck the chin forwards to see where your hands are. Just take yourself over to the left leg and stretch. Or as close to the left leg as you can reach today. And across to the other side. And then adjusting the feet slightly to sink the butt, putting the elbows in the hips. Don't mean that. Elbows in the knees. And stretching out. Remember, here we can both stretch. Of course, we're stretching the inner thigh. That's definitely where you probably feel it. But we also can stretch across the small of the back. Good, and then hands down, lift the butt towards the ceiling. And we'll just do a couple of small bouncy twists here. Just playful bouncy twists. If you feel like you can, you want to send that opposite hand backwards towards the heel as you go, by all means. Beautiful. Now bend the knees and sinking the butt to gently roll up, stacking one vertebra on top of the other. Gentle with the head because we've been down for a little while. And then to finish, bend the knees. Let's just floss through the spine. So at the moment I am turning my shoulders and my hips are moving slightly. I've just got my knees bent and I've put the weight on the ball of my feet. But rotate around the central axis. Don't shift your weight from side to side, and let the arms be super floppy. So it's the central core of the body, the central axis of the body that's turning, and the arms are pretty passive. All right, now keep the hips and the head facing forward. So it's just the shoulders. So turn off your awareness of your arms. Really just think about your shoulders rotating around, and let the arms be passive in that. Knees should still be slightly bent. And just let that gently come to a rest. Amazing. Check it out. Good stuff. That's day one. Oh, that feels good too. I'm probably a little bit biased towards certain things that need stretching today because I went for a run on the weekend and I can feel it. So, yes. Enough about me. Yay, thanks for coming. Hey, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Probably arm day, you know the drill. Love it, great. Hey, keep safe, keep well. I'm not going to say keep positive because what the fuck. I'm just going to say keep being kind to yourself because I think that's important. And of course, be kind to others. Lots of love, team. Bye.